Okay, you guys, it's Chit Chat. I can't let the videos run too long because the uploading is kind of difficult. Anyways, on this channel, I don't like to make too long videos. I kind of try to get to the point, but I think, they get long when I have to discuss stuff, especially when I'm trying to discuss something to help somebody get through some sort of something by using my own examples. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is Chit Chat, and this is just like basically continuation from because I was going too long over there. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to try to implement this. It worked for me, but the thing is also it's not just that, you guys. I really, I have to figure out, and I'm thinking that if I go to some meetings and talk to people and all this, that, and the other, I have to figure out, because the person has to want to heal, right? It's kind of like the person has got to want to change to make their life better, right? I used to have a problem in the past, and this is why I was in all toxic relationships, because I had that healer vibe. Like I would meet someone and they would be a certain way, and I could see right away the person's problem. I've always been that way my whole life. And I always date the toxic person thinking that I could fix them. Yes, this is a problem with a lot of people. A lot of people, not just me. Men, women, a lot of us out here, we've been traumatized, but we've been traumatized so much that we have maybe more compassion or empathy, or we have empathy for others. And it's very easy for us to see the pain in others. You know what I mean? So if we meet a friend and they become like a friend and we're cool with them, because like every past relationship was like that. And, I'm thinking, I was always thinking like, oh, I know with this person, I can help them. But I can't. Not like that. Not like that. I can't. It's like I was telling somebody the other day, it's like the serenity prayer, I don't know it word for word exactly, but it's to the effect of, you know, like I can't change others, but I can change me and myself and my actions, whatever, right? It's like that, right? I don't know the exact wording. I don't have it memorized, but I'm sure there's a lot of you out there. You know what I'm talking about. So, but my whole life, I thought that I was the one that could change others, but not like that. I realized, no, you cannot, because it has to be the person that wants to change. A person has to really kind of go to you and be like, look, I'm ready to do this, or can I get some advice? Or, you know what I mean? If they're like kind of already messed up, you can't just step in and be like, oh, I see the problem and let me help you. I know what you have to do. You just need more love. And no, for sure, no. Especially if you're like, oh, I'm going to heal them with love. No, you're going to get taken advantage of. A lot of the times we have this, and I'm not okay, I'm going to say it, the narcissist thing, right? People like that attract narcissists. Now, I'm not going to point fingers about the narcissist, because everybody likes to throw that word around like it's nothing, right? I'm going to tell you what. We all have narcissistic tendencies. All of us. All of us. I'm sorry, but we all have those tendencies within us. It's just whether or not we go about doing that. We are all capable of being narcissists. But narcissists are also traumatized, messed up people. They're doing what they're doing because they were abused, or, it's a chain of things, of events that just build people into what they are, as adults. So So like, I mean, it's funny because like I like to I've been listening to some tarot lately, and I would like to bring up one guy. His channel is called Through Lynn's Eyes. I like that guy. He talks real mellow on there, and he's got a good story. And yeah, I resonated with one reading very, very well, actually. And I was like, oh, so, I comment, I say, things like that. Make sure put the thumbs up, I think I'm actually subscribed to him now, Another thing is, always make sure if you're like another reader or if you're a person watching the tarot, to make sure you like or you subscribe or you comment. I don't really get that for me. It's okay. It's okay. There's no problem. But it's good to do that because, number one, you make the reader, they will appreciate that you were there and that, they helped you somehow, right? Or, karma points, right? If you go and you just keep watching, that means that you're taking. That still involves karma. If you don't contribute somehow, I'm not saying monetarily either. You don't have to give money or anything. Just like the video or subscribe or comment, whatever, If you just, and that's with everything in life, not just the videos, just everything in life. If you're a person, you just keep taking because it's there, and you're not contributing back. Just know, for your own personal knowledge, in the future, something is going to come around and be taking from you. I'm a big believer in karma. I've seen it firsthand. That's why I don't do anything wrong. I try to be out here and be as perfect as I can. You know what I mean? Like, I swear, I'm not trying to hurt no one. I'm not trying to build no bad karma for myself. And I'll be honest with you, I've never been that one to try to be like that in my whole entire life. I've just been unlucky that everybody did that to me. But I'll tell you what, this is probably my karma now. I'm receiving good karma now because I'm healed. Like, not 100%, where nobody ever is, but I've managed to heal myself and get myself into good health. Another thing that I'm proud to say, no more THC CBD. I don't feel like it. I don't want it. My appetite is back. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit thirsty. I just need to drink water, As for it to be in my system, like, say, if I was tested, because of a job or what, I don't care about that part anymore. Because I don't have a job that requires testing or anything anyways, But probably is going to get out of my system by the 12 weeks. But as for the side effects of, me not wanting to go to the store and get it anymore, like, I'm done with that. And another cool thing is I think I will be done with the vaping much sooner than I anticipated because I just don't want it. My body's kind of rejecting it, and I don't know if it's because maybe these are, I don't want to suck on it, because when you do it, the light comes on and it shows you, but I don't really feel like doing it, so why do it as an example? I mean, they're showing that stuff's in there, but, so I'll probably hang on to these ones I have, maybe till the end of the month. And if I haven't really been doing it or whatever, I'm just going to throw them away when the month is over, because why hang on to them if I'm not even puffing on them? I did notice that a lot of the time, I just hold it. I don't even do it. I just hold it. Like it's like that's part of quitting of smoking and things like that too. That's an addiction you have too, is holding the cigarette. Like, like if you have a cigarette, you feel like, better. Now I'm at the point of like, if I just hold it, right? So I'm just going to have to basically find something else to hold. Maybe a pen, maybe a little notebook so I can write things in it. Maybe I'll hold the pen and put the notebook and something, there's always something you can come up with to get over humps of whatever, you know what I mean? I'm really proud of myself when it comes to the THC and the smoking part though, because like quitting smoking is like the hardest thing ever. But you know what it is also is I've been like walking these I've been really aggressive with the training of Chica because I kind of don't want to get rid of her. I just saw 1010, you guys. I'm telling you, I'm seeing all these numbers all the time. So I've been like being aggressive, so I really haven't had time to even think about to use that. I've been thinking about, okay, we're gonna like this morning got up, I made breakfast. I had breakfast. I had some egg and cheese tacos. I had like 4. And then fed the donkeys and we went on our first walk, right? Came back. Oh, and then I was on the phone with that lady. I was on the phone with that lady for quite a bit of time. And so yeah, you know, like after the phone call, like I was all pumped up after that. Like I got a lot of good information. The lady was really nice. She was a veteran, you know. Anybody from the Wounded Warriors, they told me, I don't know, I assumed that everyone there is a vet. Everyone. So I basically told her I want to be in that program. I want to be a person, an advocate for the veterans. As I travel though, I want to have that title. Veteran advocate. That's what Mona is, a veteran advocate. She wants to help you with the tarot. You know? I know that's goofy, you guys. I know that's foolish, but hey, maybe one day I will have that title. You know, I want to help. I want to help people so bad. I don't want anyone to die. They don't need to, because half the time it's something that can be helped. Like they can help to figure it out, like figure out why you're having the trauma and how you can, you know, at least, because it's never going to disappear. Never, never, never. You're always going to remember what happened. But at least you can, you know, control, you know, and the main part, the main part to that is, you know, having control by having control of your own life, your health, your mental capacity, you know, things like that, you know, like I really think it's a good idea, you guys. I have to figure out how to implement it. And the Wounded Warrior Project people will help me. I believe they will, to get started with this. She's already filled out the paperwork forms. I've already sent in my DD-214s because you have to, I guess it's kind of, it might be like applying for a job, or I don't know. All I know is I don't want to stay in one place. Please don't make me stay in one place, you know. Not right now anyways. And I'll tell you what, see, because I tell you, plans always change, you know, especially for me, because I'm always on the move, right? Plans always change. You know, we all have goals, but plans will always change. Nothing is ever going to go exactly the way you want it to. And that's something that you just have to realize. So another thing is, you know, if you're upset about, you know, you have your goals and your plans and they're not going as planned, don't worry about it. You know, because God has a plan for you, you know, and I'm sorry for anyone who's not into that. I always try to, yes, I'm spiritual, but I believe in God, you know, it's my own personal, everybody got their own personal thing. But yeah, you know, like you can figure stuff, you know, if you implement certain things and you do certain stuff, you know, it's just, trying to find the right words, you know. I'm trying to find the right words to explain to you. But it's okay. Anyways, so, you know, oh, I remember now. It took a second. I had to think about it. About having plans, right? Having goals. Like my plan when I was out here, I only wanted to be on the road for 1 year. When I left from Missouri, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to. It turned into this. Yeah. My plan when I left Missouri was to travel around the United States and try to do my own personal healing, right? Doing the tarot and having my channel and doing my video journal diaries. But then meeting veterans out there and seeing what's going on, that's what turned it around. That's what broke my heart. Yeah, I got heartbroken on the road because I saw this. So, I mean, when I first left, my idea to go on the road was like, I wanted to travel around. And yeah, I wanted to help some veterans, you know, here and there. But I wasn't sure that I was ready for all that because I still needed healing myself. And so I figured, okay, while I'm healing and doing this, I'm going to find myself a piece of land somewhere in the United States in the wilderness, because I've become somebody who is quite fond of the wilderness now. And because I come from city, you know. And so yeah, you know, I was thinking I wanted to do that, and actually this was the year that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I could find a spot, because I kind of didn't know how to go about these things. Like, it's actually a blessing that I left the beach when I did, because it led me away and it got me thinking about things in my future and my life. So, you know, when I left there, things actually started looking up. But then I was like, oh, my tooth. I got to go and see if I can get it fixed, because it was start to hurt. I just see 1555. So anyways, so, you know, that's what started this all too. It was like, I kind of feel like God gave me this cavity so I have no choice but to go to the VA and have all this thrown at me, because I think maybe this is the year that I need to start all this. So now the land thing, buying land and all that, that's kind of like, I don't want to do that now. Not yet. I kind of want to get started with getting into this program. It sounds real nice. And I told her when I was on the phone, I said, you know, when I do these readings for people, you know, I get something out of it, because I usually end up helping somebody at least a little bit, right? Maybe give them a little more confidence or anything, right? Just make them feel better, even if, because a lot of time they are crying from here. And so I give them like motivation to that they are good and they are enough, and they are loved, and, you know, anything I can do to make them feel better, you know? So, my mouth is dry right now. It's kind of, you know, this is a humid place, but my mouth is really dry. I have like tons of chap stuff because, you know, passing through Arizona. You know? Okay, because I was feeling, I'm prone to having a crack right here. You see? It was starting. I'm a goofball. Sorry about that, you guys. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to put the land thing on the back burner. I don't want to do that right now. I'm still, like, this woman who called me and gave me all these resources, like, I'm psyched and motivated to, you know, do this. And I'm gonna get my passport anyways when I'm going to Missouri, because they're, you know, even though I do this stuff, like, I need a break too, you know, and I need some of my own little spiritual time too. And there are some places that I would like to go and see, you know, taking breaks from this, you know, because, yeah, you know, I'm kind of interested in going outside the United States and seeing some places that I haven't seen yet. And, because, you know, when you leave the military, especially if you've been traveling a lot, that's something that a person will miss. I missed that when I left. So, and traveling like this, it was very healing for me, going around the United States, but I need to see more. I need more. I need more. But I want to help people along the way too, so, you know. So, you know, I'm just working on a lot of things. I think I'm going to be very, very, very busy in these next few months. But I'm still going to do the tarot. I'm still going to do these channels and talk about, you know, anything, just anything, whatever, random to help. Maybe I say something over here that might help somebody. I don't know. Or maybe I'll have information like from my classes that I'll be taking or something like that. That will be good for you guys, right? I hope. I don't know. So that's what's happening. And I see the videos already, 1935. So I'm going to let you guys go here. And I think that's enough chatty for today. So, yeah, I'm Mona. This was Chit Chat, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.